What is happening on Minnesota Vikings Man 28, and today I'll be sharing my 2019 off-season plan. Now, of course, I will be covering the NFL draft and giving you my predictions on who the Vikings are going to draft. I'll do some mock drafts for the first round for the full first round, and then only a 7 round for the Minnesota Vikings. Because doing 7 rounds for every single team, that would be that would I mean that would I couldn't do that. Let's just say I couldn't do that. But definitely a round one for the whole NFL. So yeah. Um, and the draft is on the 25th. So, but before that, let's back it up a little bit. Let's back it up a little bit. Uh, the the NFL Combine is on February 26th, which is in 9 days. 9 days. 9 days. I can count it on my fingers. So 9 days till the NFL Combine. It is from February 26th to March 4th, and it's always in Indianapolis. So after a couple weeks after that, I will be um, grading and researching some prospects for the Vikings, especially in that offensive line position, and see who the Vikings are going to draft in the first round. If it's not offensive lineman, we got some problems. So, and then in the middle of the combine and the draft, we have free agency, which starts on March 13th, which is the new NFL season. So a lot of trades, a lot of signings going to be happening during that time. I will cover a lot of the major ones, of course, the Vikings. If they do anything, I will cover that first and foremost, and then any other major I'm talking about major signings. I will cover that as well. And then also during the season, during the off season, if there's any major news, I will cover that as well because the off season can get a little dull at times. So yeah. And what else? What else? What else? I said okay. And then other things. So after the NFL draft, things are gonna totally die down a lot because once you get into May, June, and July, you know, it's not really much to do. So I'm still gonna try to think of stuff for that. So um, yeah, I'll let you know maybe at a later time. But I was also thinking about doing other Minnesota sports stuff. We have the Gophers basketball team who are hopefully going to be going to the March Madness tournament. I will be doing my prediction for that. Um, and there's also the Wild and the Timberwolves. Don't know if they're going to be making the playoff, but I will be doing um, playoff predictions both the NHL and NBA. During that May through July uh, range, which is after the draft, I might be making my predictions for maybe the finals for both of those. And just yeah, I mean, probably that'll be the idea that I'm thinking of as of right now. As I'm saying one more time, any other changes, I will let you know in the future. So, to end this video, I want to give some shout outs. Um, about three shout outs I want to give. First, I want to give a shout out to Luke Birch. He is, well, I mean, me and him communicate a lot, and he's a great guy to talk to. Great Packers fan, and and I know he doesn't make any content whatsoever, but still subscribe to him. I'll have the link to his channel down below. Next, I want to shout out Pacman Jake. Pacman Jake did something very bold, and decided that he didn't like what he was doing. Didn't like always having to being forced to get in front of the camera and and being forced to make predictions and forcing to do videos and expecting a video every single after every single pack game or whatever. So now he's just making videos when he feels like he has something to say, whether it's pack related or other stuff. So I really support him on that, and his videos are still going. For me, I love them. Still going. He's still going strong in my opinion. And hopefully this revamp of his new channel will take off sooner or later. So his link will be in the description down below. And finally, as always, my final shout out is going to be to Tom Graci. Tom Graci, as you know him, hosts the Packcast. I've been on his show. He is an amazing, funny, talented guy, and he deserves all the love and support in the world. His link will be down in the description. His link will be down in the description below to subscribe. He has 20K subscribers right now. Great by him. Here on this channel we've done very good, and I've reached close to 4,200 views and 28 subscribers. That's just perfect because my YouTube channel name is Minnesota Vikings Man 28, and we have 28 subscribers. So that's a little bit fun. But of course, always want to grow, and hopefully next season we can hit 10,000 views. That's probably just a good hope for next year. So next season. So yeah, those are my off-season plans. Those are some shout-outs. Sub to those people down below. I will also put the link to my previous video down below. I'll be doing that for now on, putting links to the link to the previous video down in the description below, just in case you missed it. So yeah, this has been Minnesota Vikings Man 28, and as always, Skol.